Hello and welcome to another episode of What's in Your Backyard, brought to you by the Harris County Horticulture Team of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension. I'm Paul Winsky, your horticulture agent for Harris County. Today we're going to talk about trap crops, but before we do, I've got to give you some background information. First of all, this is my Satsuma tree. You can see it's a very good producer. It's probably been in the ground for about 15 years. And last year I had a really good fruit set, but the problem was all the fruit was damaged. We had dry slices, we had some brown growth inside of it. It just was not good. So it was really a bust, and it was frustrating because you could see the size of the tree. There's no way I'm going to go ahead and spray this on a regular basis. So I checked with our specialists, some other colleagues, and the problem was this guy here, the leaf-footed bug, the bane of every vegetable and fruit grower around. So I needed to figure out how to get this under control so I could go ahead and harvest a decent crop of Satsumas in the fall. One idea was a trap crop. Now, trap crops have been around for a while. Certain crops work better than others. In my case, I'm going to use sunflower as my trap crop. It's part of the IPM toolbox, and it allows us to trick the insect into thinking that this plant, in this case the sunflower, is much tastier or much better for them than the fruit on my Satsuma. So I've got sunflowers planted around, and this is what we're going to see. You could see the leaf-footed bugs all over those flowers. They're on the leaves, they're feeding. Now, leaf-footed bugs have a piercing, sucking mouth part. What does that mean? It pokes its feeder into the fruit or into the flower or into the tissue, and it sucks the juices out. In my case, with my fruit, what they think is the leaf-footed bug went ahead and damaged the fruit, and as that piercing, sucking mouth part in that saliva, there was probably some sort of yeast which caused this problem. So the nice thing about a trap crop is you've got one of two options. You can either treat that plant chemically to kill off the insect, which makes it a lot easier. You're not spraying the whole garden. You're just treating that plant in order to kill off the pest. The other option is, since leaf-footed bugs aren't that aggressive, I just went ahead and filled up a soapy bucket of water and knocked them in. On my first try through, that plant captured over 30 of them, and we had all different stages. We had nymphs, we had young adults, we had adults that were amorous, trying to make more. So we definitely wanted to get those guys under control. So lo and behold, it does appear to be working. We were able to trap some leaf-footed bugs. The question's going to be, was I able to trap enough so I would have a healthy crop of fruit that I could harvest in the fall? And we'll find out in a couple months. But so far, I'm quite happy with the results. So I hope you found this video helpful and that you've got a little bit more information about trap crops and how you might be able to use it to maybe solve some of your pest problems. There are some resources here, some additional reading that will give you some more background on how trap crops can be used and what other crops are out there that can be used as trap crops. And by all means, continue to follow us on our website, our Facebook page, YouTube channel, and if push comes to shove, go ahead and send me an email. I'd be more than happy to answer your question. So you have a great day in Harris County. Get out there and garden. Thank you.